Well, we're back, aren't we? Again. Kicking on with this. Just plugging away and just doing it. What was last week's episode? Must have been episode 22. I think it was Robert Fox, I believe. Thank you for coming all the way from somewhere not Lincoln. No, he was one of the people who lived in Lincoln. And I was relieved to find out that. So that's okay. But thanks for being on the show. It was really good. Even though I don't remember where you lived. That's fine. This week we've got another guest. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't be much of a show if we didn't have a guest. I'm delighted to introduce Jay Siddle here.
Yo, what up?
You're alive?
Yeah, I think so. Just
yeah.
about.
What do you think of that wardrobe then?
It's it's pretty cool. I've always liked small enclosed spaces for some reason.
You've always just liked them?
Yeah.
Just crawl into a hole.
No, like when I remember when I was a kid, my parents were like refurbing the kitchen, and I just made a little home in one of the cupboards for a bit. Which is pretty
what?
Cool. I just hung out in one of the cupboards just as a kid.
You just
yeah, I just sat in there and did something very similar to this, not really like a podcast.
Did you just make a bed in there and just
No, I just there's a photo of me somewhere, just like all scrunched up in this cupboard, just having the time of my life. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you're right at home.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Going on with me, not much at the minute. I mean, just stuff and things, like, I don't know, like,
life.
Yeah, I mean, I started doing open mic nights, which you wanted to come on to, but at the minute I've done something to my wrist. I've basically got something called guitar tendonitis, which is inflammation of your arm from playing too much guitar.
Wow.
So I'm out of action for a little bit, which is a shame, but...
Is the only cure for that not to play the guitar?
Yeah, basically.
Eek. That's not good. Yeah, I've gone through stuff like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called just being generally nervous. So I just don't do gigs.
No, that's...
So far, I never got over it.
No, you're good, man.
Oh, cheers. That's a first to take a compliment on the show. Pat myself on the back. Got to take something, haven't you?
True.
But yeah, no, I'm so happy to see that you're doing open mics. It's been great.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. How have you? Because it was your first time, wasn't it?
I've played 2 open mics now. So I'm not a veteran yet, but absolutely nerve-wracking at first. Mm-hmm. But then you just kind of like get into it.
Yeah.
Like I've messed up so many times playing songs and stuff, but it's fine. You just kind of go along with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Roll with the punches.
Exactly.
Once you get into the groove, and you did get into the groove, then you know, it's your floor.
Yeah, man. It's good. Yeah.
Draw them in. Yeah.
I've got to say it is warm in here.
Yeah.
I'm okay though.
You got that fan though, that little.
This is a hand fan. He's not.
Thanks to previous guest Robin Edwards for dropping that fan there.
What? And you never gave it back?
No. He said himself it was a gift to the show.
Oh, okay. So was that an accidental gift?
I'm pretty sure he bought it. I don't know. I hope it was an intentional gift, and I've just not gone. Oh, it's mine now. But no, it's for future guests to use if it gets too hot. I mean, it's just a £1 fan. It's not anything extravagant. It's just foam.
Foam and...
Plastic. Yeah.
High tech?
High tech.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we do on the guest and the wardrobe.
No expenses spared.
No, not at all. Not at all. But you'll be fine. It's only going to be... We're already 5 minutes in. So just think of that.
Strap in. Just let's go.
It will be fine. So, you got any more open mics planned? Once you recover?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I've been learning a couple more songs and stuff because writing music's pretty difficult because, I mean, I've written songs and stuff for years, but they're all emo trash.
Sure.
And it's mainly, like, I can write the lyrics perfectly fine, but it's writing the music. That's the hard bit. So, yeah, I'm getting there. I've got, like, a couple of songs and stuff, but I'm mostly just playing covers just to get used to it.
Yeah.
I'd really like to start busking at some point.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be really cool. But not gotten around to it yet. But one day I'll get there.
Get the vibe of the street.
Yeah, man.
You know, rock it out there. being like, yo, what's
rock
up?
and roll, man. That's
Yeah.
it.
Being like, oh, yeah.
All for them 50p's.
Well, yeah, 50p's. Thinking
Yeah.
big.
Well, some of them you can sell for like hundreds, so maybe that's where my fortune lies, in purely 50 pences.
Hoping to find that 150p. It's worth loads.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can always dream.
You can. That's what's great. You can always dream, even if your dreams come crashing down upon you.
Yeah.
That was just a generalisation. Bloody hell.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, no worries. You're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Everyone keep listening to the show. Got any plans for open mics outside of Lincoln? Or just sticking to this for now?
I mean, there's a cool like open mic cafe thing called Jam Cafe in Nottingham. I'd really like to go there because I went there for my birthday just to kind of hang about, and that was really cool.
Okay.
So maybe there, and I know the music scene in Nottingham is supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
So maybe around there sort of thing. Not too far.
Yeah. So.
My guitar's kind of heavy, so I'm like dragging it around on trains and stuff.
Of course.
And
That's
I'm too weak and feeble for that sort of behaviour. So
can't go too far with that guitar. You can only go as far as the guitar will take you. I don't know what I was saying there. Like, I was trying to make an analogy that when you play a song, but I did the reverse, didn't I? Never mind. It's hot, isn't it? Says me sitting outside.
Yeah, so you do.
Sitting outside the wardrobe.
You're ruining the facade. Like, I was under the impression that you were also in the wardrobe.
Nah, never.
Brilliant.
Because, in my opinion, why would the host... Right, so I've thought about it.
Yeah.
Because there is the possibility of me doing that. I've got another wardrobe I could use.
Yeah.
It would mean we wouldn't be in the same room.
I mean, well, not really at the moment.
No, technically not, but it's a fair distance away. It's enough that it's like, if we need to pause, we need to stop the show.
Yeah.
And it also logistics of USBs and loads of cables.
More wires, that's it.
And the more wires you get, the more complicated it gets.
Yeah, because I know that because one thing I also wanted to incorporate into open mic nights one day is I'm fairly into like electronic stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever heard of something called circuit bending.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you?
Ish.
Yeah?
It rings a bell.
Okay,
but you explain it first, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, so basically circuit bending is, most of the time you take something electronic, so mostly it's like a toy. The most common thing is like a Furby. And you rewire the circuits and stuff, put buttons on it, and make the most horrendous noises. Mm-hmm. I'd love to bring that to an open mic night. Can you imagine people's reaction?
Yeah, do it. You ever wanted a circuit bent Furby? One that was just like really freaky and cute, but adorable, and well, you can now because we've got the new circuit bent Furbies. Have a listen. Hello, I will worship you forever. Isn't it just the best? It's like, hell, confound human enemy must kill. Death comes for you now. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Die. Don't ever get one. It's not worth the hassle. That's your next project.
Yeah, because I've got a circuit bent Furby. I've got a circuit bent like toy guitar thing which I can play Plug-in Baby on, which is pretty fun.
Oh wow, that sounds great.
And I'm also into stuff like I'm not very good at it, but stuff like chiptune Game Boy music and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know our friend Mel, like she's real good. You should get Mel on the podcast.
Done.
Yeah, have you? Oh, I missed that one.
No, I just meant that's how quickly I book a guest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I'll literally message her after this and get her on.
Definitely. But yeah, she's really good. I'd love to like be at her standard of chiptune music. For people that don't know, that's music with Game Boys and stuff.
How can you how would you perform that in not a live version?
Yeah.
So is it literally just playing from the Game Boy?
Essentially, yeah. It totally depends on the artist and stuff. Like you can do a Skrillex and just sit and let it play off your Game Boy, or you can, interfere with it and stuff and make up stuff on the spot. Like, I went to a convention called a Hyper Japan recently, and there was some famous chiptune artists from Japan, and they were so good. They were making up on the spot, and they were just going with it, and they were just so excited. Like, seeing someone totally in their element is one of my favorite things. Like, I don't really care what they're doing, you know, it's just so good. So that was really good. I'd love to be able to be that talented, to be able to do something like that, but I've not seen many people doing open mic nights and bringing something along like that.
I don't think I've seen anything like that.
That would be so cool. Like, I'd really like to try and do that, but, like, I'm nervous enough with my acoustic, let alone bringing on my Furby. Like, all right, guys, let's go.
Nah, do it.
My Furby's basically hooked up with a, it's like a toy gun from an arcade machine.
Okay.
And you press the trigger, and it makes, like, garble noises, where it's just like a demon. And there's also a switch on it, which will make it, like, pause on whatever note it's making. So, like, it'll make noises like, It's
Fantastic.
So good. It's just so bizarre. Like,
that sounds amazing.
It's pretty good.
I want to see that at Joiner's Arms on a Friday night.
Yeah.
People should go to that, by the way.
It's real good. Good vibe. Good crowd.
Yep. Not always great.
But
that's an open mic.
Yeah. Every open mic's got the weird thing at the end.
Yeah. That shouldn't put you off, by the way.
No.
Although, if you're listening to this, you've either already been or you're one of the performers. So, preaching to the choir.
Yeah, Andrew Drummond's not been yet.
I'm
going to try and drag him along next time I'm playing before he leaves.
Right, sort that out.
Yeah.
If you're listening, go to... what are you doing? I know you got your earphones in, right? Just walk down to the Joiners now. It's not even a Friday night, is it? But just stay there and wait.
Just worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love seeing my friends go and do stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Especially when I know they're people who want to do stuff. And it's great to see them for the first time and then also see them become passionate about it.
Yeah.
Because our mutual friend, Cal, also started doing it, and it's great to see. It's really good to see.
Yeah, and it's, you know, the thing is, like, everyone I've seen, they've all been really good.
Yeah.
Like, they're also, like, everyone I know who've played, it's just like when they start and it's like, it's so good. Like,
I mean, there is a part of me that's annoyed.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because I go, oh, god damn it, they're good. And I'm, like, just going up there. And it's kind of like, I've also got a lot more respect for musicians. Because there's more to do. There's just more talent to it.
To a certain extent. I feel like they're different. Like, comedy and music, like, the thing is you can learn to play guitar for 10 years and stuff, and like me, at the minute all I'm playing is covers, and because I practice so much, it's not actually that much effort.
Yeah.
Where in terms of with comedy, there's a lot more improvisation. You've got to totally tune it to your audience and stuff. Where with music, you can basically just play any generic shite. Like, you sit there and fucking play Wonderwall, and I'm sure there'll be someone in the room that'll be like, "Whoa!" Yeah.
It's a great tune, though, isn't it? Gets everyone together, isn't it?
It's got its moments.
Yeah.
But, like, have you been to Beer Keller yet?
I have not, because I keep on going, oh, yeah, I'll go eventually. And then all I ever hear are terrible stories. So.
It's an interesting evening. Mm-hmm. I mean, Wonderwall was on, Come On Eileen. A drunk guy spilled his beer on me, someone fell off a table. And it's £5 entry. But they're popping up everywhere. They're like Weatherspoons. There's one, I walked past one in Manchester. There's one in Nottingham now where the Walkabout used to be.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
I'm not convinced.
No.
The whole idea that you're going in there and it's almost like everyone's here together. We're all doing... Am I right in thinking you all sit on long tables as well?
You hardly sit on them. As soon as you walk in by like 8 o'clock, everyone's standing on them.
Oh, yeah.
It just seems like health and safety. I don't know how they've managed to put them all out.
Yeah, it's same for me then.
No.
Someone starts standing up next to me, alright, I'm out.
Oh, you'll end up in there, Dan. Definitely.
No,
definitely.
It's not a thing.
I bet, to be honest, you'd actually really enjoy it because it is just a laugh. You know, because like when I was there, I was like, but you know, I did enjoy it, but like it's not something I do every week.
Yeah.
But if someone really wanted to go, I wouldn't mind, but I'd go in a big group because then you can get in for $2.50. That's the trick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the little way they get you?
Because we went for workmates leaving do, and there was quite a few of us, and managed to get in for a bit cheaper. But then the drinks are like pretty pricey as well. If you want to, is it a Stein?
Yeah.
If you want a full Stein,
The big boy.
The big boy. I don't remember quite how much they are, but they're pretty pricey. So, but then to be fair, it lasts you for a while.
It's 2 pints worth though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god, this is a pretty good story.
Go on.
I was so we were sat at like the left side of the beer cellar, and we saw a workmate right over the other side, and it's a pretty big bar, and we waved at him, and he put his hand up with his pint in, turned it around to wave, and poured it all over this poor girl.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we were just like, what? And it took him a little bit to realise. And I don't think she even cared. It was just like watching it all go down, and the realisation on his face was so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so if you're going to go for beer carrots for stuff like that, just covered in beer.
Get covered in beer.
Yeah.
Drink your way to an early grave.
Drink your way to cubes, really.
Drink your way to fucking cubes. That place.
Cubes.
It was only recently that I was like trying to. I don't know why I did this, but I just found myself working out how many times I've been.
Yeah, you were saying the other day, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I did.
How many times was it?
It must. I reckon it must be close to 50.
Yeah, I don't want to think about how many times I've been at cubes.
But now you are.
I guess so. I mean, I started going in my second year, so that was like after the winter of second year.
Should clarify for anyone that happens to be listening that doesn't know what Cubes is. Mm-hmm. It's a nightclub in Lincoln called Sugar Cubes, and it's the worst, like as in terms of just dirty, just cheap.
It's a dive bar.
It's a dive bar.
Well, it's a dive nightclub.
It's a dive nightclub. You get them in every city, but this is the one for Lincoln.
It's like a rock club, so
yeah.
It's like alternative music. And some of the charms of Cubes include the odour of the toilets that permeate the building.
There is definitely a certain smell that sometimes when I'm about in Lincoln I go, hey, can I smell Cubes? Like
when you can't smell Cubes anymore, you're drunk enough to be in there.
Yeah.
It's also rumours, but it's structurally unsound, and the ceiling's going to cave in at any minute. And I've had some amazing conversations in there, and some things I'd rather forget.
Yep.
So it's one of those places. But if you're in Lincoln, you have to go at least once.
Some of my best memories and some of my worst memories
definitely
stem from Cubes.
Yeah.
But that's just the nature of going out, isn't it, on a night? And
yeah, to a certain extent.
Just go. Hey, I'm just gonna go to the toilet. Just gonna use the toilet. Just gonna take a piss and. Oh, what's that? Good, there's a shit in the urinal. I'll use the cubicle. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. You know what? I'm just gonna piss on the floor. Doesn't even matter. I'm wading through it anyway. Stuff it. Just become the system. Bloody nightclubs, man.
I think anyone gets dramatic when drinks involved, I guess. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, some funny stories that, like, I don't mind telling people that they might hear it. I don't know. One time, this was at Pavilions when I was still a student. It was a big student accommodation.
That's a big old student accommodation in Lincoln Uni.
And we'd been pre-drinking, which is always a good start to a story.
Yep.
And I don't remember what I'd been drinking, but it was on the way to a night called Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And I had the great idea of running outside in front of my friends, spinning around really fast in a circle, and telling my friend to catch me.
Right.
Well, he didn't catch me, and I headbutted the pavement.
Oh, no.
Yeah, had a fight with the pavement, and the pavement won.
Yeah, definitely won that one.
And all my friends were laughing until I didn't get up. Yeah. And then they were just like, are you okay? I was like, I'm fine. It's like, you've got a massive cut on your head. It's like, oh, whatever, let's go out. It's like, you need to go to hospital. I'm like, I'm fine. And I did go to hospital in the end. And on the way back, walking with my mate, I was like, he bought me like a bottle of Fanta. I was like, they're not going to let me in with this. It's like, you're not going out. You live for the sesh. You don't bail on the sesh, man.
You live for the sesh.
Aye, that's it.
Yeah, that's...
Millennial.
Oh, God. We're doing a good job of representating. There you go. Even better. Yeah, night outs. I love them.
Yeah.
Big fan.
You're having a night out soon, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, out on the night, doing the things, drinking the drinks.
What's the plan?
You really want me to talk? Walk through?
Sure.
Right, so we're doing...
Let's have a Dan Brown night out.
Right, so get a mine.
Yeah.
Get some drinks.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going? Yeah, not bad. Put some songs on.
What songs we talking?
I got a party playlist lined up. I can even get it up now and read it you.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, I didn't plan for this. Here we go.
Got a plan for everything, Dan.
This is the current party list at the moment, which is just an ongoing list that I can just add to whenever I feel the need. So one of them is Shotgun by Spoon.
Okay.
From their latest album, by the way, kids. It's great. It's one of the best.
I've never heard of that band.
You've not heard of Spoon?
No.
Oh, that's something you're doing.
Okay.
After this, you're going to listen to some Spoon.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
What else I got? I got Moments, Gorillaz song.
That is a classic.
There you go.
That is a good song.
Clock's on the wall, the watch is on the wrist.
Moments.
Hey, moments.
My friend, we just kept saying different words in place, and the one that got me so much was he just turned around, and I was just like, clock's on the wall, Toto watches on the wrist. It's the mortgage.
Mortgage.
It got me. I don't know why that got me.
Probably because it's just so close to, like, it kind of fits in a way.
It was of all the things he could have said, that just got me. He used to say moomins, which is too close. It's too close to the actual word.
Yeah, so. Mortgage implies other stuff as well, and
it kind of brings you back to reality a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are on there, and it's just like you're having that party playlist going. Some people are going, oh, I'm not sure about this song, but I'm like, yeah, I'm open to people changing songs.
Yeah, that is a thing. Like, I tend to not plan a big playlist because there's always some fucker that comes along and are like, listen to my song. It's normally me that does this.
It's always it's a playlist that's there that by the time there's enough people in, it's already like it's done.
Yeah,
people
fair
are
enough.
already getting new songs on.
I mean, because last time I was over yours for a party, I just kept putting Maxima Park on, and no one wanted to hear it, but I did.
Yeah, I was playing a bit of that. I remember that.
I'm going to go see them soon, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
In Middlesbrough.
Oh, okay.
Their hometown, so it's pretty cool. Only half an hour away from where I'm from, which is cool.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen them live.
I saw them. This is a quite good story, actually. I went to go see them in Nottingham. And I went with an old boyfriend, and we got stranded because we missed the last train home. So we're wandering around Nottingham, just like, what the hell are we going to do? You know, we're students, no money, nothing really. And we tried to sit in a Mackey's, a McDonald's, and there were too many drunk people. We tried and go sit in the train station, they wouldn't let us in.
Ooh.
So we were just wandering around. Eventually I forked out enough money for us to stay in a jury's inn.
Right.
And it was so tragic.
Yeah.
Like, the guy was totally done with it. And I was just, he didn't even want to go. He didn't even like Maxima Park. But no one else would go with me. Yeah, he was so disgruntled by it. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then we get back to Lincoln in the morning. And he tells his housemates about how much of an awful night he had. And I'm just like, oh.
Well.
Yep.
Well. But was it a good gig?
Yeah.
There you
go. It was pretty good. But the thing about Maxima Park gigs is there's always like a row of girls doing like the hand dances that he does.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I was there as well, but like it's just kind of, I don't know. It's not something I expected.
No.
I guess no.
Yeah, I would like to go see more bands actually.
I'm going to go see a couple of people soon. Actually, I'm seeing Interpol.
Okay.
And I'm seeing a guy called Blank Banshee, which is like a vapor wavy sort of thing.
Oh, right.
So that would be fun.
How about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So parties and that.
Yeah.
You just gotta. Right. So here's some tips to entertain. Basically, you set it up so that it seems like it's gonna be a bit more like strict.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is what we're doing. This is the music. And then you kind of go, oh, okay. And then everyone's like, oh, we've taken down the system. We're like, and everyone's getting reckless. And then you're like, that's right. I created this destructive chaos here.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's why you tried to do a quiz.
Yeah, I did do a quiz, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. That quiz I spent about 4 hours on the night before, just slaving away. Because it originally was going to be so much longer.
Oh, really?
And then I started like trying to run through it and imagining how long it would take, and I was like, this is basically going to take far too long for how many people would be interested. And even then, as it happens, it took too long to do because I realised everyone would be drunk. So terrible idea.
No, I think it was unique. It was definitely unique. I've never gone to a house party / pre-drinks where it's been, we're doing a quiz now.
Yeah. Give this a like on Facebook, mate. Come on. And then also you can go on SoundCloud, do that. It's also on iTunes, so you can subscribe to that. And also, why not give it a review whilst you're there? Just a cheeky little review, and then more people see it, don't they? Wouldn't that be nice, people? But if you don't do that, that's fine. Just have a good day, okay? And thanks for listening. All right. Cheers to Jay Siddle. And we'll be back again, probably, because this will never die. Bye.